John Brennan here with MMA T Company. I have Jamal, the Lone Wolf Johnson, one of my former opponents, one of our professional MMA fighters here. Jamal, how you doing today?
Pretty good, brother. Pretty good. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm feeling good. Just trying to stay busy, do what I can to stay in decent shape so we can get back in the gym and do what we're doing. How about yourself? You staying in shape?
Yeah. Same. Yeah, definitely staying in shape. Probably my cardio is probably some ass right now, but it's all good as long as I can lift at least a good 5 times out of this. I am okay. But yeah, I'm keeping everything pretty tight. I mean, usually my fitness is never a question, so yeah, it's
Yeah, I
pretty good.
mean, I've watched a bunch of your fights since you've gone pro, and since you and I have fought, and I don't think cardio has ever really been a question for you or for me. And I wanted to actually get into that a little bit in our conversation today. When we fought, it was probably the most miserable conditions that you could
Hottest
ever have an
day.
MMA fight in.
It
Uh,
was
so for so for people that don't know, it was what, August, I think.
yeah,
In
yeah.
August, we fought outside at the Lancaster Barnstormer Stadium, heat index of 120, 80,
Right.
90% humidity.
Jesus.
So,
120. Damn.
yeah, it was
Ah,
no joke. And that was, at bell time, that was at 7 p.m.
right, right.
So
Huh.
take me through kind of, we go, we weigh in, we make the weight, we do catch weight 150, I believe we fought at. And
Yeah.
then we're kind of looking at the weather, and I think everybody is doing the same thing, like, man, it's going to be hot tomorrow. So what's your thought process like, fighting outside, kind of a new whole experience, and then adding that heat into it as well?
Right. Well, my thought process was like being as hot it was, I knew it wasn't going to be hard for me to really warm up. Like I could just
Hmm.
around in the walk around in the pre-workout place in which they had set up for us and whatnot. Like it was easy. There was no real problem with warming up. But what really concerned me or what really grabbed me was the fact that they had shaved off, I believe, some of the amount of minutes in the rounds. I think it was like some rounds were like 2 minutes, maybe, or like even the pro rounds were like 4 minutes. So I was like, okay, this is really serious. Like it's scorching, and it is. It was scorching hot. I was already sweating before we even came out to the ring. Like it was crazy. It was
Yeah,
real.
and there was a serious threat, I think, to the entire card because I remember Serb coming back and forth and talking with the people in our locker room and saying he didn't want to even put the card on. And I think that's where the shorter rounds came from.
Right, right. Okay, that makes a lot of sense now. Cause right, I was like, hold up, we're doing only 2 minute rounds, not 3 minutes. Cause I know usually amateurs we do like 3 3 minute rounds, maybe. Or well, since it was our title fight, right? It was
Yeah, and we were
5.
doing advanced amateurs, so we would have been three threes.
Right, exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. Right, and it was advanced amateur. So then we had to.
yeah. And then
I
they
mean,
moved the card too. They started us. We were the first fight.
right. That was, yeah. I remember that. I do remember that. They moved us to the first fight, just right there, just telling us as we were getting as we were getting prepared. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
you're the first fight. You know that, right? I'm like, what? All right.
yeah. And I had the guy who wraps my hands. He was wrapping a couple people's hands in the back, and I was just sitting waiting. I was gonna get
Right.
my hands wrapped, probably right before intermission because we were supposed to be after that. And then they came in and changed it, and he stopped wrapping somebody's hands. They didn't even have everything on the one hand. He's like, "All right, you gotta wait." And came over and quick did mine. And like you said,
Right.
I didn't really get a warm up. I mean, I hit pads a little bit, and walking out, I was already drenched in sweat.
Exactly. Exactly. We were already warm, just from maybe I don't know doing a couple of sprints or exactly hitting pads, walking around. You could have busted like at least 2 pounds of sweat easy. So that was a crazy day, but it was exhilarating though, and it was a mind opener to how ready I needed to be, and just I don't know. Well, the whole situation, even when you and me were supposed to fight, like what was it? I believe you were supposed to fight. I believe Zach Vanderslice,
Yes,
right,
that's
that
right.
day.
You're right.
And right, Mike called me up. I think it was like a week and a half out. Like, hey, we got this opportunity at 150. You want to take this title? And I was in a Denny's Or I think it was a Bob Evans. I was just eating. I was just like, let me take this call and see what Mike wants to. Oh yeah, shout out to Mike, Art of War. I'm looking forward to getting back on another card sometime soon. All right, Mike Bickens, one of the greatest promoters out there. Get at him. Um, yeah, but that was he just called me up right in the middle of I was just relaxing, and I'm just okay. That sounds like a good opportunity. So I had to mull it over for at least a good, I don't know, maybe 20 to 30 minutes. And then as soon as I was like, you know what, why not? Like, this is what I do. Like, let's do this. All right. I might not. Let's see how this goes. I mean, this guy is probably fights at I think it was 2 weight classes above where I usually fight. Yeah. And I just know I just wanted to have some fun. Like, fighting is fun for me. And at the same time, it was a good opportunity to get out there and showcase my skills. And I already know you were a great guy. You were a great opponent. I watched plenty of your tapes. Like, I think your first fight, you knocked some dude out with like a left or a right. And I was just like, oh. All right, so avoid that. Avoid the left hand. And then, yeah, and we went on from right there.
Yeah, good. And then you ended up putting me to sleep, so that was fun. I shot one too many times.
I surprised myself. I was like, man, for the Lord, for the life of me, please get this guillotine. Yes, let's see what it is. I tried to. I felt like I was breaking my own wrists and my hands, just trying to crank it on it. I was contorting my hands in weird ways. I was just like, let's just come on.
And whatever you did, it worked.
Just like, I gotta get this. But yeah, it was a good time.
That was fun. And then, we both kind of, I know we've stayed in touch ever since. I always see you at shows. You're kind of always, in the crowd, hanging out. And then we went pro, kind of around the same time. And you've had, a decent amount of pro fights in a short amount of time. You still got that mentality of, they call you up. Yeah, sure, I'll take it.
Right. Exactly. I still do have that mentality, but with the people that I have around me now, and of course with past experiences, I've definitely learned. Like, this game is right, and with the amateurs versus the pros, it's very different. It's night and day. You can't just, you got to think about your future in a sense a lot more than you do when you're in your amateurs. And your amateurs, you're like a baby who's you're just getting used to new toys, and you're learning how to move your body, and just like, all right, I'll do it. So it's yeah, with pros, I really had to grow up and learn. And yeah, I feel like I'm coming into my own now. Being I'm 3-4 now, but I know that's not the best record, but it's, I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Yeah, and I mean, watching your fights too, I would say that every fight you're leveling up, and that's kind of what you want to do, right? You fixing some mistakes that you made in earlier fights, and putting it together now.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I believe I always had a knack for working hard. Working hard is never a problem. It's just really being more of a tactician and having everything formulated.
Sure, and I think that's what we're all kind of striving towards, right? And putting that grappling with the striking with everything else to become a true mixed martial artist. And once you start feeling that click, that's when you start really progressing fast.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. I also feel like a lot of people, depending on where their backgrounds start out, whether you're a wrestler or you're a boxer, you're a kickboxer, right? The hardest thing is learning other techniques and meshing it in with what you already know. And once you start realizing who you are and what you're good at and what you're not good at, and that's really when you start being honest with yourself. Basically, that's when you start really to evolve. And I feel like that's what I'm starting to do. Well, I started to do.
So, yeah, and now we're kind of on, hanging out, but it is what it is. We'll be back in the gym soon. So, we can get back to the gym, and then we can start training. What's next on the agenda for Jamal Johnson? What's your future plans?
Yes, sir. Well, agenda, already know, since I signed up with you guys, MMAT company, I love the support that I give, man. I love all support that I give, whether high or low, far or near. I just really appreciate it. And it I want to say it burns me. It burns me up inside. Like, it really burns me to, to really get somebody who I know believes in my ability, knows I can do the things that I know I can do, that I just need to believe in myself to do. And yeah, I'm gonna get out here and push my name to the limit as far as I can go, and get these shots that I know I deserve. Mm-hmm. All right, I need to be in front of these. It's so many opportunities that I've missed, There's so many opportunities that I've fallen on hard, and yeah, I'm just really trying to pick up the pieces now. I'm trying to build myself up from the destruction in which I caused, and yeah, really trying to take some names.
Awesome, man. Well, we got your support, 100%. We got your back. I've had your name thrown at me a couple times to
Yeah.
fight you again. So,
Exactly.
it is what it is. It may
I know.
happen. It may not.
It's crazy. I know it's.
But I
I-
know, right? But let the people listening and watching, let them know how they can follow you, how they can support you, and then anything else you want to say will be good to go.
Oh yeah, definitely. You can follow me on Instagram or on Facebook. Facebook is easy. Just type in Jamal Johnson. You should probably see my pictures. Very easy. I'm visible. I'm a good looking guy. You know what I look like. Uh, IG Hungry Dog 92, all lowercase, all together, of course. No underscores, nothing. Hungry Dog 92 on IG. And yeah, at the same time, just I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty easy to follow. I'm pretty easy to get in contact with. Just yeah, follow me. I'll post a lot more of my fights. I'm gonna start posting a lot more of my a lot more of my train. I don't want to show too much stuff. I don't want to show my all my pad work and stuff like that. But you're definitely gonna see a lot more of me, especially with these fights as they start coming in. I don't know when, but right when they come, they're gonna come, and I'm gonna be there every time. All right, putting on a good show, swinging, brawling, choking, hard, submitting, or I'm gonna go out there dying. Either way, it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. So you know where I am, Baltimore, Maryland. All right, shout out all day. And of course, I want to shout out to my sponsors, Ugly Muscle Nutrition, uh, Mad Ish Apparel. It's MAADISH Apparel, as well as MMAT Company, man. Love all the support. I love what you guys bring. I'm gonna bring the fire. All right, whatever fight I get soon. So yeah, let's do it.
Awesome, Jamal. Hey, I'm looking forward to seeing you in person soon at one of these cards, and then hopefully we can fight on the same card again soon.
Oh yeah, man. I'm looking forward to coming training with you guys sometimes. Right. After all this crazy, I was thinking, man, I need to get out there more and train with more dudes. And then lo and behold.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm
Now I
feeling you there too. Yeah, like Ben Moser, he's starting a gym. Wanted to go up there and train with him. On hold.
exactly. That's my man's right there. Oh yeah, Ben Moser, Matt Club coming up soon. Right. I'm looking forward to seeing him. All right, and seeing some of his kids that he's putting through wrestling and whatnot as well. Seeing his new family and whatnot. Gonna be good. Oh yeah. Also shout out to my new team right at the moment, CP MMA, College Park MMA. They really been riding hard for me right now. You got Joshua Peters, the head coach. You also have a part of the team, Anthony Hamilton from TAC Boxing, as well as you have a strong and a very admirable dude, and as well as you're gonna see him on some close or some good cards, probably Bellator sometime soon. Hopefully UFC as well. Pianki Zimmerman, Nappy Ninja. So get at us. We're gonna be here a long time.
Awesome, man. Looking forward to it. I'll see you soon, Jamal. Have a good one.
You too, brother.
Awesome. Thank you.